Decorating the bed, and I was talking to my producer during the show, and I'm going to bring in Marla Ginsburg as we feature for you WynneHome. And I'm bringing in Marla Ginsburg because many of you know, of course, Marla Wynne apparel brand, one of the most popular apparel brands here at HSN. Marla, you're going to be delighted to know that I already got an update. There are literally 10 of these duvets left.
No, come on. In all
And
sizes?
in the full size, 10. That,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
I thought that
Two.
they were all gone.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't hear you,
Oh,
Angela. I was panicking too because I thought I heard her wrong. I'm like, oh my, because I was asking my producer, then what are we gonna sell? Okay, I definitely heard wrong. All right, I was panicking. She was saying to me all along these were super popular. And I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, Angela, I definitely heard you wrong. Okay, so let's get to it because it is the most popular buy in the show so far. And how are we looking here? Are we looking pretty good here? Would you like us to turn these back? Marla, give me, how are we looking here?
well, I think it looks beautiful. So if that was me, you've done the bed exactly the way I would do it. In that configuration, I would be doing the gray quilt folded at the bottom of the bed. So whenever I want to pop on the bed and I don't want to take apart the bed, but I want something comfy, I'm going to beautifully fold that bed. Do you guys have? I did a little GIF for you, a little visual image of all the different ways you can kind of dress and layer the bed up. If you can find that, we had that in the last hour. I think you might really enjoy seeing that. I love to do either my duvet folded at the bottom and use the quilt. There you go. So you see it right
Ooh,
there, the quilt at the bottom. Here's, see how I do that at the bottom with the
yes.
duvet, and then you can use the coverlet, or you can do two colors of a coverlet. But it really shows you how to layer it up. That actually is my hotel room in New York
I'm gonna
City,
apologize.
my
Last call
favorite
on the
hotel.
full, last call on Cal King.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
this will all sell out.
Isn't it a wonderful, beautiful combination of colors? And don't be afraid to mix. For example, if you have, I love the way that the white duvet. So then you've got, either the white linen or the gray. That is a gorgeous combo. But by the by, if you love the lavender colors, right, and the purples, then do the core of your bed in that. Pick that deep purple quilt. You'll get those gorgeous shams. And then what you're going to do to tie it all together, right, is with the grays and the white duvet, you're going to top it off with the gray pillow. Why? Because that gray picks up the medallion that's throughout the duvet, right? So there's so many just fun ways of doing this. Now, let's say you don't want to do it that way and you want to go with the blue. Let's look at the beautiful peacock blue and how we might play with that as well. So I love that peacock blue with the grays, right? So now you have you have that beautiful peacock. You've got your duvet. You've got this beautiful soft minty color here. Now, how am I going to pull that all together? Well, I'll show you how. One simple little pillow that has these little bonbons, little pom poms at the bottom, pulls together all those colors, and it pulls together the medallion theme that's here. So, in my crazy little mind, this is how I like to decorate my room. If you have a more neutral setting and you can change the colors all the time, think about it. For what you're paying for a whole set here, if you go and look at some of the big department stores for Percale embroidered hotel quality linens and duvet covers, I will tell you, you will pay over $1,000 for the duvet. And this I know because before I made them, I did that. I am ashamed to say, but I did. Because for me, sleeping in elegance is everything, because my bed is it's my nest, it's my safe place. It's where, I read, it's where I think, it's where I just spend so much of my time. And when I fall asleep, I want to fall asleep in cool comfort and elegance. The rest of the house cost a fortune to redecorate. A couch, forget about it. But with linens and duvet covers, and our duvet, by the way, is also 300 count per cale on the front side. It has ties. in each corner so that you can easily get your filler out. I use a very thin down comforter inside. Also, by the way, if you have some ugly old something and you want to just put that in there, you could do that as well. But I do a nice white, fluffy comforter in there. There are buttons at the bottom. The buttons on your duvet are going to go at the end of the bed. And, when I was a little girl, I got punished. My mother would say, "Get off the bed." And I'm like, "It's a bed covered with fabric. What's the problem?" We would have like just massive fights over why I can't lay on my bed. Well, I realize now the cost of dry cleaning a beautiful bedspread is outrageous. And the thing is, I want to live on my bed. So with a duvet cover, and it's one of the things I really learned to use when I was living and working in Europe, is that I can wash it every week along with my linens. And that is exactly what I do, Marlo. I wash it every week.
I love it. This is so beautiful. I mean, it really is gorgeous. I'm happy to see so many of you responding. The timing is so perfect of something like this, right? Not only for your bedroom, but you and I have talked about this. We chat about this all the time, about cooking and holidays and family. Look at how beautiful this is, even in a guest bedroom. How stunning is this? Look at that,
I
guys.
do. Let me tell you something. So I will tell you that one of my friends at HSN was coming through Colorado and came to visit. And you can bet I had beautiful embroidered hotel linens on that bed. When
Yes.
people come to visit, I want to welcome them in comfort and not like some polyester or, I want them to have gorgeous linens, bathrobes, little toiletries. I keep so much Beekman in the house, so I always have a fresh bar of Beekman soap and a fresh little thing of so that people understand that there's a lot of ways to gift people, and you and I have talked about that. Food is one way of giving people a gift. Welcoming them into your home is a very deep way of welcoming people into your life and gifting them
I
and making
agree.
them feel not like they got the second bedroom where you store a bunch of stuff, but they
Exactly.
got a place that you thought of them, right? All my beautiful little huggable hangers from HSN, all of
Yes.
my Beekman product, two little white robes like you'd find in the finest hotel
Me
and the
too.
finest money can buy.
Yeah. And this is
Except with
this
this, you don't have to spend the fortune to get it.
if you'd like to have the California King, you'll need to place an order right away. One of the lovely things that we're doing for you is that we're offering you a chance to shop on FlexPay. I like, Marla, that we can get in front of it now. We know that things get very, very busy during the holidays. Travel, there's cooking, there's just a lot that happens. And
It's
so,
insane.
so I love that these are things that you can check off your list. And you can do them now, and you're gonna be so happy that you have them. And especially things, that we don't think about, like that guest bedroom, right? And how gorgeous. These pieces are stunning. I mean, when you get they're beautiful on your television now, wait until you see them in person, and I cannot wait until you actually get to touch them. They're luxe at every level, and these prices are gorgeous. I am not surprised that you're responding so beautifully. We will sell out of the full, and we will sell out of the California King. Those are two sizes that for sure will sell out. All the other sizes are available for you on the FlexPay, but I would not wait. They're brand new, but right out the gate, they were very popular. All the decorative pillows, if you'd like to have them, I would not wait on those either. I want to say thank you so much, Marla, because I mean, we offer a lot of beautiful bedding. I have not seen anything at this level at all. I'm gonna,
Well, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I sort of internally refer to this as chateau chic.
I like it.
When when I was living in Europe, I lived in Paris for 20 years, and I move in, and I'm like the ugly American who doesn't know how to do anything. But luckily, a few jokes in French, and I started to find my way around. And I would get invited to these homes that people have owned, I kid you not, since like 16th century, 15th century, 17th century. And one of the things that I noticed were these beautiful medallions, the whole sort of tradition of pochoir, as they call it in French, or stenciling. You'd see these very classical, elegant motifs. And to me, this is my chateau chic collection. because it just has that elegance of the old world, but in some modern colors, modern fabrications. And it reminds me of places that I have been so lucky. We lived in Europe for over 20 years. Both Sydney, my daughter, and my son Jason were born in Paris. And we just had the privilege of meeting a lot of people with really nice houses. And, we clean up after ourselves and get invited back. What can I tell you? So it was wonderful. And we really did develop a deep appreciation for fine linens and these fine details that get better with time. You will find with all the percale, the more you wash it, the softer and softer it's going to get. One little thing about the care on these, what I do is I take them out of the dryer when they're just a little scooch damp, right? And I have a long countertop in my kitchen, and I literally flatten it out because I'm not going to iron. And I just flatten them out, and then I hang them over a hanger to dry neatly folded, and they come out beautifully.
Love it. Let's talk next about this great 12 by 14 velvet embroidered decorative pillow. You have your gray mist and you have your sea blue peacock. Very limited, but if you'd like to